Today I have a special approach for you on how to manage your mental condition. I feel like this amazing technique has had a really profound impact on my journey and has helped me to achieve many goals. It may sound strange, but one of the ways I manage my state is to remember people or characters who inspired me. The essence of this method is very simple. Each of us has characters from movies, books and even video games that we want to be like in some way. For example, it could be James Bond and his fearlessness and adventurism, Sherlock and his resourcefulness. Or perhaps these are people who exist in reality, for example Ray Dalio or Michael Jordan. The list of such people can be very long, but I would recommend including only the most significant ones to you. I've been making my list since I was maybe 13 years old, and it's normal that some names leave it, while others, on the contrary, appear. This is because I'm growing and you are not standing still either, so if you add someone to this list today, it doesn't mean that at some point they will not cease to be on it. Every time I face a difficult task, I wonder what someone I look up to in terms of courage, determination or hard work would do. But you've heard this advice hundreds of times even without me. You know, I'd like to tell you a little about something else. I want to tell you about mental management. This is something new. It's like a passive skill that works constantly simply because you have developed it. Or it can be activated upon request and be even more efficient. This is what I mean. In the people I look up to, I first of all see their strong character and inner core. I usually turn to them not in some acute situations, but when I wake up and get out of the bed, or when I choose what to eat for lunch, healthy or junk food. I think of them every time I go to my daily workout and don't allow myself a single pass. These images help me to bring out my best qualities. All this directly affects my state here and now, because often the most difficult thing for people is to decide on certain action than to carry them out. When you spend half an hour thinking about whether it's time to get down to work or whether maybe you can put it off a little longer, internally you don't feel the best, but by pushing yourself to action, you help yourself. There are characters on my list that always defeated any opponent, and these are very strong images. They are especially helpful before a public speech or an important meeting. I can begin to feel like a hunter who came here for prey. This greatly contributes to a positive outcome. This is not the same as creating idols for yourself. Here you are strongly focused on a specific strength. In my case, some of these characters have been with me through years, and yes, I was a teenager when they first impressed me. That's why some of them are from video games. For a long time, one of the participants in this list was my father, whom I looked up to in many ways. He made a significant contribution to my upbringing, but at some point I felt that if you personally know someone from whom you are inspired, you can begin to take more from him than necessary. I like a lot of whom my father is, but I wouldn't want to become another version of him. So I consult him and respect his opinion, but that's it. I would like to clarify that parents should be appreciated and treated with care. I have an amazing relationships with my father and we are good friends. Personally, I don't see the downside of this technique because it's very flexible and can begin to act solely on your request. If you need an additional motivation or a surge of courage, you turn to your collection of images. If it's not the time yet, you just don't do this. This only skill has brought me so many victories, both small but important and large ones that changed the course of my life. I think you should try it too. Guys, thank you very much for watching my videos, you know, I really, in fact, appreciate it. So, if this episode was useful for you, give me your like and write the comment below. If it wasn't, give me your dislike and write the comment below as well to explain what should be improved next time. So, follow my channel and see you in the day after tomorrow. Thank you so much.